Alright, hello everybody. We're doing some new content today. We are actually playing some Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm actually really excited to get into this game. There's been a lot of controversy over this game itself, so I'm interested in taking part in this game to see how it goes. Just some warnings I have to throw out there because obligated by the game itself. If you are under the age of 13, this might not be suitable for you according to the guidelines of the game. It does contain some horror aspects and also some sexual themes as well in this. So if you guys are not okay with that, I suggest you please click off this video, go check out one of the other videos on my channel, and probably do not watch this series. But for now we're doing Doki Doki Literature Club, and I have heard a lot about this game and actually wanted to try it because I saw a video about it and it looked pretty interesting, so I thought give it a try, see what this game does. It is a horror like romance game, so we're gonna see how that goes. But I gave you the warning, if you do not want to partake in any of this, be careful. So let's get into the game. New game. Please enter your name. We're gonna be called Chaos, not capital H. Chaos. Here we go. Here we go with Doki Doki Literature Club. Hey! I don't know who this is. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms like she's totally oblivious to anything she might draw attention to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and my good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making but today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Wow, this guy is... I am a jerk in this game, wow. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, that's me. Maybe because I only decided to stop and wait for you. Eh. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Chaos. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something. Whoa, this is really getting romantic right away. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. This is a really weird. This game is okay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Chaos, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. So me. I haven't been looking either. That is so me. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Also me. This game is really me. It's really cool. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Suri likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, spending my free time on games and anime. Maybe not anime, but definitely games. Uh-huh. I'm worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. You were right about that. I really should have. Your happiness is really more important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in the few years because you're NEET. What is NEET? Because you're not used to the real world. I don't know what NEET is. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Yeah, it's totally me. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. But you at least promise me... I just said I would. Would you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yes, I did. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. I just promised you that. Yay! This girl's so weird. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? She's carefree. More than I'm surprised I even let myself relate to her. Wow. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Cool. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I wish it was. Back up my things and stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come in the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of class, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You'll need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Oh, that was me. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know... Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eat Mimi? Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Okay. Not that I was aware she had any interest in literature. She doesn't seem very literate, just saying. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did the club because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Makes sense. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep, Sayori. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead. My internal thoughts are so great. Or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Okay, this is weird. I don't even know how long I'm recording. I'm just gonna go for a while. And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I like how this is going. This is really interesting. If you guys are enjoying this, please go ahead and leave a like, but I will do the call to action at the end of the video, as always. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Okay, I don't know. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori says always nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, chaos. What a surprise. Welcome to the club. Hey, words escape me in this situation because there's three really cute girls in front of me. And they're 18. That's one other thing I want to talk about right now. Some people think that these girls aren't 18. And honestly, looking at them, they could not be, but they could also be. Now, you gotta look at today's era and back to the era of the creators. I'll probably do a cover video on this later, but the creators probably thought about their teenage years and thought that these girls, even though nowadays they might be considered young, they probably were 18. Girls like this probably looked like 18 a couple years ago. They certainly did. From all the memories I had of growing up, that 18-year-olds pretty much look like this. So maybe not the middle one. Maybe she might be a little bit younger, but we're not gonna go there. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. This small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, but she's 18. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori, so she might be a good cook and potential waifu. You can just annoy her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in the mirror and turns towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monaco, is that right? That's right. That's right. It's great to see you again, Chaos. Monaco smiles sweetly. Whoa, what is that pose? We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably one of the most popular girls in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Same though, everybody's out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Chaos. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about you make some tea as well? We also have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Suki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuri grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori, which is what I would have done anyway. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes that look like little cats. No one told me this was the Cat Lady Club. Oh, okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate used to make ears. Oh, this is so bad. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth. Oh, extra, extra. Mouthful has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Very accurate for me. Mitsuri is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. Finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard somewhere before. I have heard this somewhere before. What is it? I made them for you or anything. No, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Suki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri turns to the table and carrying a tea set. I can't read, I'm sorry guys. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher just gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I hate tea. No, I hate tea. Change the words. I hate tea. Don't get yourself. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... So... Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least hate tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically was dragged here by Sayori. No, you shouldn't. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As a president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for defense. I'd much rather say something I personally enjoy to make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. What's the festival? I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted at the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay, so what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, which is accurate, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Misuki's head perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Ooh, I'm attracted. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger seductively. Sorry, guys. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Same. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds comfort in a world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that just amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop like this game? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, okay. I read a horror book once. I read them all the time, if I could. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri's might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at the changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... The story's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Masuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back! Fine, fine. I eat your cupcakes, your poem. Everything is just as cute as you are. Zori slides up behind Masuki, puts her hand on her shoulder. That's weird. I'm not cute! Masuki, you write your own poems. Oh well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Mitsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Mitsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing makes it more than just confidence. Yes, it does. It very much does. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. That's very poetic. Get it? Because it's a literature club, eh? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe you'd like to share some of your work. You can set an example and help Mitsuki feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Well, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Uh-oh. Yuri looked quizzical. What? Is that a word? That's actually a word? Quizzically? It looks like it's not a word because it has two Z's, and I don't think it would have two Z's. But cool anyway. Quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them for each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, we have a new member. I think it would help us all to get a little more comfortable with each other, strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, Chaos? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what is that? Now we're back to the original topic of me joining club. I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join your club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. While Fergal stared back at me with dejected eyes. Snap, I'm breaking their heart. sorry, I got. Chaos. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, I'll do it. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. It's weird. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Okay. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Nah, thanks I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Chaos, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Kaya. I can't even say my own name. Hey, Chaos, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! This is so weird. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, everyone. Well, it has been a fun episode. We will do the writing part in the next episode. So I'm going to save it here. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you go ahead and leave a like on this video. Also subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And there'll be more of this coming out relatively soon. With all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy. And until next time, I'm Chaos May 006 signing off. Burn it up.